Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In this episode, we will try to give action to our database. We will try to delete and edit our database rows. Let's see. Yes, project is working. Let's see. Object not found. Sorry. It's working now. We have entered here. We will see it from the very beginning. Let's see. And this is what our project was looking like. Now we will implement our actions. This is how it is looking now, but we will use font awesome here rather than plain. Buttons we will use font awesome. We will introduce you to font awesome now. Let's see. We will use CDN, Content Distribution Network. CDN. Yes, this is font awesome CDN. We will directly use CDN. Later we will store the CDN into our yes, Cloudflare. Yes, we will use these things here. Copy it, then use here. Let's see whether it is working or not. Yes, we will try to use something like this. Font can be utilized using the tag I tag if trash, and it will be completed like this. Let's see. Yes, it is working. This is trash button. Let's see whether we will give action to this button, and when it is clicked it will delete this data from the database. Let's see, if we click on Muhyiddin Ahmed, it will click Muhyiddin Ahmed from our teachers database. So let's start. We give also title. Yes, title is showing. It will delete. So let's start. Yes, now we will use JQuery. JQuery to delete this data using Ajax. So let's introduce ourselves to JQuery. We will also use CDN here. Later we will download all the CDNs into our local computer so that processing is getting faster. But for now we will use JQuery CDN for simplicity. Yes, we can use this rather than that. Yes, 3.3.1 we will need this. Yes. Copy it, then, and let's remember, yes, it is already here. I have already downloaded it, but this is how it has to be. You can also give type, but this is not mandatory. Just remember one thing, you must declare this jQuery before bootstrap on min.js is declared. It must be before this line. And let's remember that if you don't use it before bootstrap.min.js or any other JS, it will not work. So be cautious about that. Now we'll test whether it is working or not. We will start writing our first jQuery script. Let's start. jQuery also starts with script tag. Yes, this is how it actually works. Dollar starts with dollar sign. Document, the entire document. This is an entire document. document dot ready function it means that if the document is ready, this is the selector, this part is called selector, this part is called event, and this is the output of this event. This is the selector. We are selecting the entire document and the event is ready if the document is downloaded. If the entire document is ready, only after that this function will work. Let's see, we will alert something. Let's see whether it is working or not. Yes, it is working. So our JQuery file is working here. You can check it. Let's see whether it is working or not now. No, this is not working because JQuery file is not here. So this is required here. So we will start using JQuery. So JQuery has actually 3 parts. Selector, in this case document is the yes, JQuery has 3 parts. I'm explaining it. Selector, event, function. In this case, document is the selector. This is the document part. This is the selector. If you select the part of the document, in this case the entire document, and then event, what will happen? It may be ready, it may be click, double click, or on click, it may be key up, key down, key toggle, slide up, slide down, slide toggle. So many events. We will use those things later. And the output is the function. What will happen to this selector when this event occurs? It will define what will happen to the selector if the event occurs. In this case, what will happen? In this case, this event will occur. Yes, so very simple. Those who are already familiar with Java programming, they know it very clearly, and those who are new, they can go through some very small tutorials and they can master it very easily. That is very simple. Now in this case we will use Ajax. What is Ajax? Ajax to submit data to the form, to the database, to connect with the database without reloading the page. That's how Ajax works. We should say Ajax. Ajax means asynchronous JavaScript with xml. Very simple. We will just analyze some parts of Ajax. Very simple. We will use actually here the get function of JavaScript to perform this Ajax operation. We will find a letter show it. Very simple. You need not be tensed. Very simple. Let's see. Now we will give some class name to this button. Teacher delete, title delete, and we will give a name, and that will be an array. Teacher name. That's it. What actually happens here, something like this. This is the teacher. Now each button has an index. This button has an index 0, this is 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can use these indexes, we can use this index to actually separate between these buttons. This is button number 0, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like this. And we will use this index to identify each button. Let's see. Value equal to what data, you know it how to write this data, and our teacher ID is what? Data ID, which is the primary key. Each ID of each teacher is unique. That's it. Data ID, if we can make it look like this text, then we can see it from here. Yes, this is 1, number 1 Sadisar, 3 Hashim, 4 Faisal Mohiddin Ahmed, something like this. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are their primary keys. We need not show them, so we will hide them and input type will be hidden. That's it. So each teacher has a value. So now we will use it in this manner. Now in CSS we know that each class can be utilized by using the dot symbol, dot. So let's see, dot class name is teacher delete, teacher delete dot click function. Yes, alert. We will test it first. We are trying to delete a teacher. Let's see. We are trying to delete a teacher. In this case, if you analyze JQuery, teacher delete, this is the what? This is the selector. We are selecting only the teacher delete class. Teacher delete class is declared where? Teacher delete class is declared here. Each button class is button teacher plus teacher delete. So teacher delete class will be selected, only teacher delete class will be selected, and if you click on this class, click event, this function will occur. This function will what will occur? This will occur. Alert, we are trying to delete teacher. This alert message will be shown. Very simple. here you are clicking, nothing happens, but only if you are clicking on this button, the button that has the teacher delete class will fire. This will fire. Yes, yes. Now we will differentiate each button from other by using its index. Let's see. Variable index. You can take any variable here. Index something new for you. Alert index. Let's see what happens, whether it is working or not. Should work. Nothing. Sorry, we did not specify the array signal here. Teacher delete. Name is what? This is we are selecting. Name is what? Name is TESCHER. Teacher delete, and array symbols specifies this is an array. Teacher delete index. Let's see. Not yet working. What happened? Name equal to, sorry, we did not specify it properly. The name and the class should be same. In this case, teacher delete. So it should work now. Name equal to teacher delete. Index of each button should be shown here. Let's see. Yes, this is 3. This is 0 number button. This is button number 1, 2. This is button number 5. So it's working fine. Now we will get the ID, the value of each index. Then two third brackets to specify what name is equal to what teacher delete, then eq means equal index dot value. Maybe new to someone, you have to grab it slowly, and I think that's not very tough, and you will grab it soon. Now let's see. Teacher ID, teacher delete. We are actually trying to get the value of each teacher delete button. Value was what? ID. ID means the primary key of each teacher. Let's see whether it is working or not. Let's see teacher ID. 4 1 3. This is actually the ID we are getting from where? Text. Now you can easily understand. Number 1 ID is 1, 2 is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1. This is 1. This is 3, 4, 5. Very simple. This is the actually the primary key of this database. বন্ধ করে দিচ্ছি না তুই কর কথা সব উঠতেছে আচ্ছা আচ্ছা বন্ধ করে মানি আমি চলে যাচ্ছি ও আচ্ছা আবার